Hello darlings, happy Monday. Hope you're all well. I'm now back working. I say working loosely because it doesn't really feel like work, but I've moved. Thank you to those who've reached out. It's been an interesting time, let's say, but I'm moved. I'm settling in nicely. In my new space. It's really beautiful. It's really calming. I'm not far from beautiful walks in nature as well, so it's really nice. Anyway, so collectively, the energies have been a ball bag. When are they ever not? Let's be honest. When are they ever not? I can't wait for the day I do a video recording and say, guys, the energy is amazing. Like, it's absolutely amazing. So we're in Aries season. We've got the first, we've got April Fool's Day, haven't we, Wednesday, which is also a full moon in Libra, which is calling you to find your equilibrium within in all aspects of your life, like love life, finances, friendships. So just bear that in mind. There's a lot going on in these energies at the moment. They really are chaotic as fuck. So, what else was I going to say to you? We also have 6 planets in Aries. That is going to be quite interesting. Also, now obviously I'm not an astrologer, but I can tell you there's a lot been going on in the energies. Like, while I haven't been doing any kind of channeling or healings or anything, I haven't done anything. I haven't posted a collective for 3 weeks or more. I haven't been able to because I've been so focused on moving, and I've basically moved my home with the exception of 1 or 2 items and then my furniture being given to charity, pretty much. A few items I've moved myself, furniture wise. Everything else I own, clothes, cards, bookwork, books, everything you could own in a house, I have moved myself. So that's why it's taken so much out of me. This is also, I've moved home a lot of times, and this was probably the hardest because I'm emotionally, physically, mentally and spiritually drained. So that's why it's taken so long for me to come round after moving. I mean, I officially handed my keys back last Monday, and it's a lot. So it's been very emotional. Letting go of all my furniture as well was difficult, but I was letting go of just stuff, you know, but it was things that I'd accumulated over, let me think, where are we at? 2026, 15 years, I would say. So it's emotional. Anyway, on to a reading. Now, I've got some different cards, but I just, I love these, even when they're upside down. I love the big boys. So I've been feeling a lot collectively is going on. Like, I've had several friends say, this is happening with the masculines, this is happening. And I'm like, yeah. There's a lot of building up of stuff. 8 of Wands. There's a lot of building up of stuff happening with the collective. So we're going to see what that is to do with. So what is it we're needing to be aware of at this time? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. We've got 4 and 3 of Wands. Like, just focus on your own inner union, because obviously inner union, outer union can only happen when your inner union is in situ. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, doing the work. Excuse me, hiccuping. What else do we need to know? Queen of Swords. I am going to clarify these in a moment. Can I have 1 or 2? No, Spirit, that is not anywhere near. I'm going to take those. I'm not taking those, but I am taking these. So we have the Death card, and then the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So, you know, the masculines, I would say here, are very focused on money, on stability, on, you know, providing for family, focused on their business. You know, they're in their A game, actually. There really are some very powerful energies coming through. I do want to see what this is all about, because this could be you being asked to cut out stuff no longer serving you in some capacity. This could be you being asked to sit in an energy of, not cutthroat, but don't hold on to anything that doesn't serve. Obviously, this full moon coming up is a time to release, a time to let go. That is very, very important, that you step into that power and go, no, I'm not tolerating that anymore. Okay. Let's get some clarity. No, let's use these. We're using another Rider-Waite deck. I haven't used them for a while. The Wiser Tarot, I think they're called. Is it the Wiser? Are they up there? Or is it the Weezer? It could be the Weezer. W-E-I-S-E-R. Weezer. The Weezer Tarot. Yeah, we've got the Fool. Oh, okay. Clarify the Four of Wands. The Eight of Wands. There's some fast-moving momentum here, guys. As I said to you, the truth is coming through. The truth shall set you free. If your throat chakra has been compromised, know that your masculine is wanting to talk to you. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Swords. This is it. Oh, my God. They are conflicted over how long things have had to take. But they want to do the work. They want to come in and come towards you. 7:17 in the time. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Why is she here? Nine of Pentacles. It's your masculine's energy. They've worked on some of them had some wounded feminine energy to work on. Okay, what I mean by this is they were dealing with women in particular who could be quite forthright and direct and could cause trouble, conflict, combative energy. And your counterpart has stood up to these people and gone, no, you don't get to speak to me like that anymore. They've stood in their Emperor energy. Clarify the Death card. See? Complementary, isn't it? They're stepping into their power. And they're like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. You do not get to tell me shit, really. So the Death card clarified by the King of Swords is an energy of, well, I'm speaking my truth now, and you're going to listen to what I have to say, whether you like it or not. Like, they'll say it compassionately, hence why we've got this King of Cups energy here, and they'll say it with wisdom, but ultimately they are setting boundaries with people as well, which is needed. Clarify the King of Cups, please. The Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This is what they want with you. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been working on money, which is why you've been left out in the cold. And, you know, Three of Wands. It's all unfolding how it is supposed to. They've had to deal with a lot of shit, to be honest. And obviously you've just been, yeah, we've got the Lovers. You have just been getting on with your own life. And that's absolutely what's necessary. They certainly don't want you to be seen as a missed opportunity, you know? So there is this energy of, okay, I know what I need to do. Which is interesting. It's heavy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's quite heavy energy. But they've stepped more and more into their power. Because you have femme. And when you do it, they will. Okay. Let's see what's on the horizon with this Aries energy. And with April very, very much round the corner, let's see what else you need to be made aware of. Temptation. Well, yeah, they are very tempted by you. Confess. Paradise getaway. Interesting. Companionship, trust, loyalty. Ego. Bloody hell. I do think some of them, yeah, resurrection, blast from the past, like, they want to come towards you in a loving way. Magician. Justice. They definitely wanted to come in and confess something here. And know and let you know you can trust them. 11:11 in the time, as I just happened to look at the screen. How funny. That was obviously a message for all of us then. With the ego in the 5 of Pentacles, to me, look, our ego our ego keeps us grounded. Our ego is very often our inner teenager wanting justice, and you know, or stamping their feet and not getting the result that they want, or you know, not hearing what they want, or something like that. And it can be this sense of me. But we need the ego to keep us grounded. You cannot live life without an ego, right? You can't exist without one. But it's how we interpret what the ego is trying to say, and instead of silencing it, listen to it and honor what it's trying to say with love, with respect. Strength card. They're definitely very, very close for some of these masculines coming in, and you know, it's really just a matter of time now. I know I sound like a broken record because I have been saying this for a while. And I think for a lot of people on the twin flame or divine counterpart journey, whatever you resonate with, for many, there are unions coming in this year, very strongly. There are, for many. Because this is all about the new beginning with a love that's very different to what you've ever experienced. And certainly with twin flames, I don't always like that label, but it is what it is. They are here as ascended souls, and the only reason they have ascended is because they've sat in the darkness, sat in the pits of despair, sat in their own shit in the nicest way. Not literally, obviously, well, probably for some, I don't know, but it's a really heavy, intense journey. You are here to raise the vibration of the planet, yes, but ultimately come home to yourself. And the more people that come home to themselves, the more those people will then be able to choose love and align with love from a place of alignment, unconditional love, compassion, integrity, strength, wisdom, knowledge, power. Not fear, not codependency, not need. It is a hope, yes, but it's more, oh, we align together. We align at this moment because we both want the same things, you know? You want someone who's adding to your life, not subtracting, but you want to have your own life in a good place across all aspects of it before anything can happen with the right person, right? So interestingly, the Emperor and the Ace of Wands came out as well. They do want this new beginning with you. They do. Yeah. That starts with truth. Because they know they haven't been truthful with you about how they feel towards you. You know, there's a number of things they haven't been truthful about, right? There is a number of things they haven't been truthful about. So, are there any other messages? What time are we on? Oh my God, it's only 14 minutes into the reading. Good Lord. What else does this collective seeing this need to... On the strength that I really struggled with that sentence, I'm going to say, the world, I'm going to say, they definitely have something to say to you. The sun, divine masculine energy. We have the anchor. We have woman. Okay. We have the emperor. Yeah, they're definitely trying to anchor something in here. The crow. There's a lot of protection in your connection, just so you know. All right, clarify the world. Oh, Ace of Cups and the world. Sorry, the Six of Wands. So this energy here is the beautiful new beginning in love that they desperately want with you. King of Pentacles, stepping into their power, doing their work. Their Empress energy is here. They want to anchor something in that's long lasting with you, their Empress. Why is this woman card here? Right, I knew there was a bit of negativity with her. As soon as I saw it, I saw snake. So we have the devil and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You know, they've had to overcome a woman or a person, a female energy, that at times made them feel unworthy of you and caused a lot of drama. Like, this counterpart you're dealing with, they're very aware of your connection and they're very much wanting that beautiful new beginning with you. Yes, they are. When the time is right. That is correct. They definitely want that. But this other person has an inkling of something here. But it also feels like they will do what they can to make life difficult. And for a lot of them, what they want to do is take your person for all they can get. Now, because these connections are so divinely orchestrated, your masculine will come away not, I want to say relatively unscathed. In a lot of cases, the divine will always protect them. So if they have had to spend out a lot of money on a divorce, separation, joint finances, whatever it is they've had to do, that money will be rewarded. Clarify the Emperor. The Moon and the Six of Swords. Pisces season particularly saw a lot of these masculines really and truly accept that they've made the right choice by leaving. It made them go, oh my God, I definitely made the right choice. They'd probably been umming and ahhing at times thinking, I know I've made the right choice, but for it to be so difficult with this situation, like, would it just not have been better for me to stay? No, it wouldn't. No. Just remember how divinely orchestrated you are and how divinely protected you are as well with that crow, Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. This energy is very much, it's very combative. It's very, they've had to protect themselves. They've had to protect your connection as well. So if you found yourself not really in the person's life that this is pertaining to, it's okay, because it would have been more difficult for them had you been in their life. So things are coming to a head. Ooh, and with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords, they are very aware of who you are to them. And this will all unfold how it's supposed to. But, you know, they've had to deal with a very difficult situation. Tell me more about this woman and the devil. Five of Wands. Difficult situation. Anything else? Very combative energy, that is. Very, yeah, that's been the block. This person that they were dealing with, and it does feel like it's old energy, as in it's an old relationship. It's not a current relationship. It's, yeah, third party. It's an old energy. But because you have just been so loving and kind and caring and focused on you, that's also made them go, I cannot wait any fucking longer to make stuff happen with this person, meaning yourselves watching this. However, they know that it has to be the right timing, because if they try and come in too soon, the other person will pick up on it, or spirit will block it. Bats could be significant here. Don't bats have problems with their eyesight? Hence the term blind as a bat. Now, in some cases, your masculine wasn't seeing what the karmic person here was up to. In some cases, they were blind to their drama. Blind. They thought, oh yeah, it'll be all right, it'll be fine. will be able to move through this smoothly. Probably they were a bit naive with who this person really was that they married or were in a deep relationship with, or, you know, a serious committed relationship with, and, you know, they may have had family with as well. There's a real emphasis here on they've overcome a lot of this, but this person that they were dealing with has been a massive block in your connection. Like, but there's also been other relationships, or the King of Pentacles, sorry, the King of Swords in reverse. There's also been other people around them that have caused blocks, and this is them then acknowledging it, going, okay, those people have to be gone from my life before you can be brought back in. Three of Cups. They definitely want to see you, but this is all according to divine plan. It has to unfold according to the divine plan. And when they've left you out in the cold, when they've pulled away, when they've made you feel, oh, I just bent that card, fuck. When they've made you feel like they don't care, it honestly is just illusion. That isn't the case at all. They do love you very much. It's just they've had to be very, very careful in hiding you in the nicest way. Because it's protection, like they're protecting the connection, they're protecting you, they're protecting everything about your journey together. Okay. Well, fuck-a-doodle-doo. Right, I need some coffee. I'm sorry to say it, but that is actually normal coffee. Don't come for me. Do not come for me. Do you know, it's really strange. I've had a headache for quite a few days. And I've started working again today. And although I've still got a bit of a dull ache, the discomfort has dissipated. So if that's not a sign you're doing your fucking purpose, I don't know what is. Do you know what I mean? Let's get some moon messages. Because I feel like we do need those at this time with full moon in Libra on Wednesday. So, Spirit, God, Divine, Angels. What is it this beautiful collective watching needs to understand? A tough cycle, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Well, thank fuck, because it's been a shower of shite. Pardon me. Your dreams need a practical plan. As you know, if you work with me, when I do any kind of, if I move any energy, it's from burping, coughing. In some cases, it can be quite extreme, retching, or hiccuping, or something like that, or a sneeze. Meditate and contemplate. And if you're really lucky, you might even get a little Trump. No, I'm kidding. Jokes. I really am joking. But, you know, it's movement of energy at the end of the day. Believe in the impossible. After all, impossible stands for I'm possible. Yeah? Luck is on your side. And then we've got have faith in your dreams. Yes. Yes. Have faith in your dreams. It really is important to trust in what you are seeing. You know, people say, I'll believe it when I see it. It's the other way around in this sort of energy. It's believing is seeing. If you believe, you will be shown what it is you need to be shown. Clarify the end of a tough cycle approaches. 10 of Wands. The burdens are being put down, people. Clarify your dreams need a practical plan. We've got Justice. Well, Libra energy. Obviously, it's a full moon in Libra, so it's very poignant that that's come out. So this full moon could be helping you isolate, is what the word is. I was going to say isolate. It could be helping you isolate what it is you need to do to focus on. What do you need to be isolated from to focus on something, right? Meditate and contemplate, clarified by the 3 of Wands, Aries energy. Oh, wow. Believing the impossible is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Like, this is beautiful energy. 10 of Pentacles is building your own wealth. But also, don't be afraid to collaborate with people. With the 3 of Pentacles, that's collaboration. Okay, clarify luck is on your side. The Death card. Change, transformation. Letting go of emotional attachments. But also, because you do have luck on your side at this time, if you are seeing this, then change is inevitable in a good way. Clarify, have faith in your dreams. Ace of Wands. Just believe that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. With the Hermit and the King of Swords, you know, they're in that energy. Your counterpart's in that energy of like cutting things out, and it feels like you are as well, like going within, doing the work. You know, they're obviously wanting to come towards you, but they need to do it in the right energy, and they need to tie up loose ends is what I want to say as well, some of them. Very specific energy here. So, for the collective seeing this then, what is the person who they're connected to wanting to say or do towards them? What else do the collective seeing need to understand? Good luck. Again, with the luck. So you've got luck on your side, and so is your counterpart. Really beautiful. We have marriage. Interesting. We have complicated. Okay. Confusion, illusions, complex. We have children. I do feel there is this, we have chaser, and we have return and comeback. Okay. All right. Okay. I need to get more cards out, but the table I'm using, I don't want it just being used for readings because it's a large table for other stuff. Clarify, luck. Leo energy, the strength card, finding that inner strength. Clarify the marriage card. Yeah, they've definitely walked away from a marriage. And they're trying to sort out money. Okay, right. With this complicated, your person is trying to settle finances with a very difficult person. They've moved away from a marriage. They have, you know, that's why it's taken the time it's taken. They are, oh my God. It's emotional for them because they're letting go of a family life they thought they would have long term. So it's emotional in that sense. And I think it's emotional for a lot of them in the way that the other person is handling things, because they are making things as complicated as possible. And I honestly think your person thought it wasn't going to be so difficult. And obviously children are involved here as well. So this is why, you know, this other person has caused a lot of blocks in your connection because of children and just trying to make life hard. Your person is focused on money and earning money, but they're also very aware that they're doing it for you and them. Beautiful. Clarify, return. They are coming back. Death card. It's with a new beginning, with a brand new beginning, with a wipe the slate clean, let's start again. Some of them will come back in as a friend. They really don't want you to be that missed opportunity. They really want to make this work. There is a lot of anxiety they've been working through. And, you know, they just want to tell you the truth. They just want to tell you the truth. And with the Page of Pentacles, I honestly feel for a lot of them, they want this to happen with you when they are on the way to being officially. They're already single, but they want to be officially single. Officially single. Anything else? Yeah. Overcome all sorts of obstacles in a place where they're recognised as a single person, so that they can come towards you in the right energy, not as someone who's just separated from somebody. They've had plenty of time to do healing work, focus on purpose, focus on their mission, focus on their finances, focus on separating things as amicably as possible with a third party energy. And that's what they've been doing for however long you've not seen them, spoken to them. All they want to do is come and see you. Yeah, this is all divinely guided, like with the world. Let me just cover that. With the world and the Hanged Man. This is all divinely guided, but I promise you, for a lot of them in Taurus season, they're going to be coming towards you. For a lot of them in Taurus season. Yeah, this is, but all they've wanted to do is come towards you. And what's happened is they've planned to come see you. Either energetically they thought, right, I'll go this day, or I'll contact them on this day. And then some shite has gone on with the other situation they're dealing with, and it's caused mayhem. And they're like, oh my God. And they've had to just cut out and abolish the idea of coming to see you. So all they want to do, judgment, is come and see you. Speak to you, tell you some truth. Yeah, King of Pentacles. It's, you know, they're very magnetized to you, and this is all unfolding how it's supposed to. So, are there any other messages we need to know right now? How are we doing for time? 30 minutes. Yeah, it's all right. Your person's very enamored by you. They're very... How do they feel? Let's use the big boys for this. How does this masculine collective feel towards the people watching this? Big Spirit. How do they feel? Don't want them. Alright, we've got the Ace of Swords, Chariot, Hermit. You're just focused on you. You're literally focused on you. Which is okay. Like, good for you. Knight of Cups. Like I said to you, they're very enamored by you. They're very impressed. They're very in awe. A lot of them are watching what you're up to. Oh, bugger. Right, so we have an Emperor. We have an Emperor and we have a Nine of Cups. So you're their ultimate wish fulfillment. Ultimate wish fulfillment. Oh, for fuck's sake, excuse me. I don't want those. Okay. Can we clarify the Ace of Swords? Temperance. You water me, I'll water you. They know the truth of the connection. Like, okay, not necessarily labels, but they know you are very significant. Clarify the Chariot, please. King of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Yeah, they know this works. They've gone through a bit of a shit show, but we know this already. And they know that you are aware of that as well. And they know... Oh, this is really hard. They're trying to get out of this. They're dealing... Right, okay. Oh, okay, here's what's happening. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Clarifying the Nine of Cups. So this is ultimate wish fulfillment, right? You are their ultimate wish fulfillment. And they realise this, okay? But they're having to realise also that what they were dealing with for however many years or months or whatever it was, in a lot of cases it's years, was not their ultimate wish fulfillment. Because this is a very jealous, yucky energy. A Queen of Wands in reverse is this energy of anger, jealousy, difficulty, narcissism. But they don't feel they're stuck anymore. Your person isn't stuck anymore with that Eight of Swords in reverse. They're not stuck, but they've realised, I do feel for a lot of them, there've been a bit of a comparison here where they've looked at those people they were dealing with and in a relationship with and now are not and are separating from. And then they've looked at you and they've been like, there's no fucking comparison. There isn't. There's no comparison. Like, they're very, very aware. Again, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups underneath the deck with the Page of Cups. So they're trying to work out how to return with commitment in mind. with the Hierophant coming out. They've been through a very difficult time at the hands of this other person. And they're overcoming it, but they also have been used to dealing with someone who's used to winning. You're not about that. You're not about one-upmanship. Yeah, look, the Knight of Cups. Oh, this is really heartbreaking energy. The Knight of Cups just flew out over this Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse, and Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Cups, they're realising they gave their love to the wrong person. Okay, let me talk to you about the wrong person. Everyone at some point that you meet may not be for your forever person. They may not be your forever person, but they were the right person at that time. You meet who you need to meet and have a connection with, relationship with, wherever you are on your own healing journey, okay? So you can't really say that they were the wrong person, because everybody was the right person when you were dealing with certain things in your life. Once you'd assessed and worked through and healed those versions of you that aligned with that person, you both were able to then let go because you did the work you needed to do, right? So I don't want to say that this person was the wrong person for them. No, they were the right person at that time. They're not the right person anymore. They've realised where they were second guessing themselves, where they were holding on to something that wasn't as stable as they thought. They're realising where, this person they were dealing with was not, I don't want to say worthy of their emotional maturity or anything like that, but your person's quite romantic, and who they were dealing with didn't see that, didn't feel it, didn't understand it, didn't resonate with it, didn't want it, or just took it for granted in a lot of cases. In a lot of cases, it was took it for granted. So you've really opened their eyes, and you love them for who they are, not what they do for you. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You love them for who they are, not what they do for you, like a karmic. And so they're realising you are their destiny. I'm not going to sing Lionel Richie. You are safe. Your eardrums are safe. Your ears are safe. Two of Cups. You're their everything. Honestly, this is really beautiful energy. But they've had to go through a fucking shit show. And they're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this person means everything to me. Like, they really are very deeply in love with you, actually. It's really beautiful energy. So I feel like what you got to do is just focus on you. Same old, same old. Focus on you, your life, your goals. Don't worry about anything. God and the divine have it handled. Your focus has to be you. Like, you just have to focus on you, okay? So I'm back taking bookings. If you'd like to book a reading, coaching session, healing session, past life regression, past life healing, shamanic healing, Reiki healing, womb healing, inner child healing, whatever it is you need assistance with, just message me and reach out and we can have a chat. Message me on zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, or go on to my Instagram, Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111, and the same again on TikTok. But you're probably the best way to contact me is either Instagram or my email, I would say, to be honest. And we'll get you booked in for a session, whatever that is you need. So yes, I very much still help Twin Flames. It's a very interesting energy collectively at the moment. And, we're all on the journey of ascension to come back home to ourselves. That is the most important thing on these paths, to come home to yourself. It's not a journey about the other person. And it's not about, oh my God, when's union happening? No, because the inner union must happen before any sort of outer union can take place. So do remember that. It's all about you, not them. And with them, for a lot of the masculines, the more you really do focus on you, the more they go, oh my God, I can't be without this person. I need to make this happen. And they get this urgency to come clear. But ultimately, for union to happen in both your lives, everything needs to be stable and balanced. And this full moon in Libra is going to help you release who needs to go, for you guys to have that beautiful, loving, committed relationship with yourselves first and foremost. Anything no longer serving has to go. The inner union has to be in situ, so the outer union with whoever is meant to be in your life at that time can happen. But in a lot of cases, twin flames, divine counterparts, person God has for you, very much the same person in a lot of cases. I know a lot of you have dealt with a false twin, or an energy of someone who you believed was your counterpart. Hello, yes, that was me for nearly 10 years, but anyway. If you are in that place and you want guidance, I can help you on that as well, because I can help you overcome it, and I can help you learn the difference between the real person and the person who was sent to prepare you for the real person, okay? I can help you on that, all right? So yeah, just message me, reach out, and we will talk. But please let me know in the comments if this resonates and where you are in your own journey, because, you know, I like to hear from you all. All right, speak soon, lots of love.